Let's talk about the wife, right? So she's sitting in the courtroom, a lot of people watching her face and any emotion there. And one bombshell, I guess, that came out that elicited a gasp was when the detective was describing when Leanna Harris went to the daycare, assuming her husband had dropped off this baby at the daycare, discovers the baby wasn't there, and basically her initial reaction is, oh, well, Ross must have left him in the car. Danny, I mean, at what point can investigators, I mean, I know they've been talking to her, but could she face charges?
Not only could she, I think we can absolutely expect it based on what we heard at the preliminary hearing. After all, the only defendant at the preliminary hearing was supposed to be the father, but yet we heard some damning evidence against the wife elicited at this preliminary hearing. I think that's a flag, a signal that we can expect in the next weeks that the investigation will shift not only from the defendant, but to the wife. As it stands right now, the felony murder charge I also expect will be amended or changed, or he'll be indicted on something more malicious, more malice-type murder. That way, it makes it easier to charge the wife, possibly as a co-conspirator, possibly independently. But as it stands right now, I think that felony murder charge is going to change. I think they're going to go after the wife.
Just quickly, Sunny, here's what I'm also wondering, because we don't even know definitively if this goes to trial in Georgia. You have the death penalty. That's something that the prosecution could seek. Do you think that this would go to trial, or could there be something that could happen ahead of time?
Well, you know, a plea is always a possibility, but I think with a case of this nature, this sort of heinous case, the death penalty is very much on the table. The judge mentioned yesterday that this could be a death penalty case. That was no accident that the magistrate judge noted that. And so I think we will see a death penalty case. And when you see a death penalty case, once death is on the table, you know, it's rare that anyone pleads guilty. And so I think we will see a trial here. I just want to say very quickly about the wife. What's interesting to me is she has sort of stood by her man, right, by all accounts. But if I'm the prosecutor in this case, I'm bringing her into my office every single day, and I'm getting much more information about their lives. I'm getting much more information about her. And in Georgia, because a lot of people are saying, but she can never testify against her husband. In Georgia, because this involves the death of a child, she very well may be compelled to testify, get on the witness stand, and even if she's not charged, she's got to testify against her husband.